Scott McCain from my room here in the Opryland Hotel. What happened today with me at the Opryland teaches a lesson about the importance of how we connect with customers, or how we don't. So here's the story. Maybe you can tell I'm staying in another hotel room as I'm relating this to you. I was staying at the Opryland Hotel in Nashville for a couple of days. I had the chance to give a speech to Packaging Corporation of America. Had an extraordinary meeting. Great time. And one of my best buddies in the world, Larry Winget, was speaking to another group at the hotel. So to stick around and hear Larry and for us to have a chance to go to dinner, I wanted to extend my stay by a day. Well, the hotel, the Opryland Hotel, was sold out. I understand. If a hotel's sold out, they're sold out. Good for them for doing such a great business. But here's the part where they dropped the ball. Well, first of all, when I couldn't extend my stay, I took my luggage to store it, and Larry was with me, and I walked up, and the bellman said, not hello, not how you doing. He just said, how many? In other words, how many bags was I going to be checking? And the first words out of his mouth, how many? 3. That was the response. It wasn't, okay, sir, here's your tickets. He handed me 3 tickets and went, Larry and I started laughing because it was so bad. And Larry and I both looked at each other and went, and couldn't contain ourselves. And so now the guy was a little upset that we were making fun of him, but he gave us something to make fun of, which he shouldn't have done in the first place. Okay, back to staying over. I called and asked if I could extend my stay. Well, first I asked at the front desk when I'm checking in, can I extend my stay? They said, we're sold out, but give us a call a little bit later on. We'll let you know if you had any cancellations. So I called back. They hadn't had any cancellations, but they said, call us real early in the morning, and if there's been any cancellations overnight, then they'll know right after 5 o'clock. Well, I really wanted to stay, so I set my alarm for 5 a.m., and I called, and there had been no cancellations. Now, do you sense a trend here? First of all, it's my responsibility to call them. They didn't assume the responsibility to help the guest, saying, hey, we got a list, and if you really want to extend your stay, and as a Marriott Gold member, we'll let you know. In other words, it became my responsibility to keep checking on their inventory. I called 2 more times to see if it was possible to extend my stay before I checked out of the hotel room, and both times was told no. Now, I asked him to check in. I asked him that evening. I asked him at 5 a.m. I asked him 2 more times. So 5 times I've asked them if it's possible if I stay another night here. We call this a clue. You've got a guest who obviously needs a hotel room for another night. At no point did anyone at Opryland say, Mr. McCain, we're booked up and thank you so much. We've kept an eye on it. Thank you so much. How about if we help you get at one of the other Marriott properties in Nashville tonight? They've been told 5 times that I need to stay. And what happened was I ended up staying at someone else's property, so they lost that night's revenue. Wonder how many other guests were hoping to extend their stay in such a large hotel, and how many other guests they didn't help to stay in a sister property. One of the points of my new book that's going to be coming out after the first of the year next year is that we need to do everything we can to help customers come back. It sounds so simple, but it's done so seldom. All they had to do was to help me, and I would spend more money with them. I told them 5 times I was ready to spend more money with them, and they never did just the simplest thing to help me be a customer. Take a look at how your business is operating. Take a look at how you're operating if you're in sales or customer service. Are you helping the customer spend more money with your organization or an affiliate, even when you can't sell or serve them at that immediate point? If you can find ways to help them be your customer, guess what? You're going to have more loyal customers. This is Scott McCain. Thanks for watching.